This is such a funny question because I totally relate to this person so much. So I used to dream about my divine masculine a lot, especially in the very beginning of the journey when before even finding out about twin flames and during that beginning stages of no contact. Oh my god, I would have like profound prophetic dreams because I didn't know what was going on. Or when I would doubt the journey, I would have a lot of dreams about him. Now, not so much. And this has happened to me before, like a month ago. I asked God, I did the same thing. I was praying before bed and I was like, I don't really do this anymore, but I would just like to get some kind of message about my divine masculine. And instead, I ended up dreaming about other men as well. I'm like, okay, didn't want that. Second night, did it again, dreaming about other men. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stop. So the next two nights, I ended up asking God, I was praying and I asked God, can you give me a dream about my mission, about my purpose? I then ended up dreaming about my divine masculine. And I think the reason why this happens is because you have to just surrender. I just saw 111. You have to just surrender the journey to God. And this is why we're not meant to know certain things. When we ask for answers about this journey, like we can ask for answers about anyone else. Like going to psychics, you ask about other people, right? But when it comes to your twin flame, you're just not meant to know. It is like against cosmic law, usually, to know about your twin flame. I know some psychics do give answers, but they're not supposed to. But that's a topic for another video. Anyway, so when we don't surrender and we're constantly seeking validation, we're constantly seeking answers, you're not going to get them. So until you're in an actual surrendered state of mind, that's when you will start to get more answers about your divine masculine. And those two nights that I had dreams about him were actually very, very vivid, very like a very fluid dream. And the second night especially was more of an answer to me of like just kind of what's going on in his life. And it made a lot of sense. And then I had a call with a mentor of mine, and we were discussing dreams and how there's certain types of dreams that can be like you're astral traveling. Like for example, if you are dreaming of it's like a very fluid dream, but it's not in the present and you're somewhere else, that you are astral traveling, right, with that person or whatever. Or if you go from one scene to another very quickly, that's just a random dream. And then I asked her, I was like, well, what if it's a dream about like the present day and they're kind of giving you answers or information about questions that you're seeking answers for. And then suddenly I had the download that it was his higher self. And then she goes and tells me that's his higher self communicating with you. So that's why it's important to connect with your higher self on a daily basis. Get in touch with your intuition instead of seeking answers from other people. But, you have to connect with your higher self, and you can connect with your twin's higher self. So try doing that, but stop trying to seek answers, if that makes sense. There's got to be a balance. So I hope that helps. But yes, it's very common to dream about other men because you're not surrendering.